my name's Rebecca. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all well. It is the 15th of September today, Tuesday, which means we're going into week 3 of September, week 3 of the Bookoplathon. I am on to book 4 of the Bookoplathon, which is Vicious Spirits by Kat Cho. I finished The Hobbit off last night. I took so long to read it, but it was worth it. It's very good. I've actually been putting together my October TBR because it's Gothtober, but it's also Black History Month here in the UK, so I'm trying to think of things to do on my channel during October to do with Black History Month. And there's also a few books that I want to read just for Black History Month about Black British history. Because in Britain you don't really get taught any of that in school. I've had to find all of it out myself, to be honest, and it's it's lacking, so that's what I've been doing. But now I'm gonna pick up Vicious Spirits and read for a little while. I've got a bit of cleaning to do later and I'll need to make dinner, and I want to watch the second episode of Des tonight, but other than that, all I have to do today is read. So I will hopefully check in with you guys a little later. Hi everybody, it is Thursday, 17th of September. I am about a third of the way through Vicious Spirits by Kat Cho. And I've got to be honest, I'm struggling a little bit. I loved Wicked Fox, which is the first book in this series. I was really excited about this book. I knew going in it was about different characters and that it was, you know, it was going to be a different story. It was, although it's kind of a continuation of the first book, but we're following like from different characters' perspectives, I guess. But then Myung has chapters in this, she has sections in this one, so I don't know. But it wasn't what I was expecting. Like the first book, Wicked Fox, has this really angsty, explosive romance in it, and it's so good. It's cute, it's dramatic, it's amazing. This one, I feel like the characters have already bonded because there's a previous book, but it still feels like it's happening so quickly and out of nowhere, I guess. The actual storyline, I think, isn't pulling me in. It's this one basically, to try not to spoil anything from the last book. There's like a rip between the worlds, so ghosts are basically leaking out into the living world, which happens anyway, but not at this rate, and they don't have as much control usually. And because of this rip, because it's so big, and they can kind of be in the living world for as long as they want to be, they can affect like people's mental health, I guess, I think. And I'm just not sold on it. And I mean, I'm 133 pages in, and I don't really understand how this isn't going to be wrapped up in another 100 pages. Like, I don't understand how this is almost 400 pages long, unless there's another story in this. I don't know whether to put this down and go back to it next time I read Wicked Fox, because I don't want to give this a low rating. I really don't, because I like the first one so much, and I like Kat Cho. I follow her on Twitter and I really like the things that she tweets about, and I like her online persona, I guess. But I want to support her and I want to support this book, but I just am not enjoying it so much. I don't know if it's because I was so excited, and so I have gone into it with such high expectations and they can't be met. I don't know. But yeah, the plan is to get about 250 pages in today, so that's another like 160 17 pages, I think. I can't do mental maths very well, so that might be wrong. So I don't know if I can do that today or not. I'd quite like to finish it tomorrow and then it's done. And then I can move on to The Ungrateful Refugee, which I need to read for book club, but I'll also do another role for Bookoplathon when I'm done this, and then I can, if I can get The Ungrateful Refugee to count, then I will. But if not, I will pick another book and try and read that before the end of September, because we have like 2 weeks left, just under 2 weeks maybe, of the month. So there is potential there, and I'm getting through this quite quickly, so we'll see. But yeah, I will check in with you guys later if I can get through this tomorrow, hopefully, when I finish it for sure. Yeah. Hi guys, it's Friday. I didn't quite get to the 250 page mark yesterday, but I did get to 220, so I've got like 150, no, more than 150 pages left. Anyway, I think it might be doable to fly through them tonight. I'm still not feeling Vicious Spirits that much. I'm so upset about it as well. I do want to finish it. I don't want to just leave it now that I'm like, well, at the moment I'm like 250 pages in. I haven't had a chance to read that much today, but I am sitting down to read for 10 minutes now while I wait for the cake pops to be done in the fridge. But yeah, I'm just not feeling it. I'm really upset. It's just not really going anywhere either. Like, I feel like I'm 250 pages in and like one exciting thing's happened. I feel like it's going round in circles, and like the romance is more frustrating than angsty. It's just not what I was expecting, and I'm disappointed. And that's all that, I mean, that's my thoughts at the moment now, is just mostly disappointment. But yeah, I am hoping to finish this book tonight, so I might check in with you today or tomorrow to let you know my final thoughts. But I thought it was going to pick up 100 pages ago, and it still hasn't really. Even the exciting part, which I won't get into because of spoilers, but even the exciting part was like a bit of an anticlimax, because they went somewhere and they had a potentially dangerous foe, and then he just never appeared. I don't know. I'm just disappointed. But yeah, I will check in with you guys when I'm done, hopefully. Hi guys, what's up? It is Sunday the 20th of September, and last night, because I was determined to do it, I finished Vicious Spirits by Kat Cho. Overall, I'm pretty disappointed in it, to be honest. I've put a review up on Goodreads. I might link that down below if I can remember to do it. But it was just, I guess, not what I wanted. It wasn't on par with the first book, I thought. Now, it says it's a companion novel to Wicked Fox, but I would say it's more of a sequel, because it follows the same characters. We still get Myung and Jihoon's perspectives, or Myung's perspective and Jihoon's in the novel, I guess. I think we maybe get his perspective once or twice, but the majority of it is from Juno and Soman's POVs. However, it's still kind of about Myung's fox speed. It's still about saving June, but it's just that we get more of Soman and Juno, and that we follow their romance. But their romance is kind of, it starts right at the beginning of the book, and then they just kind of tiptoe around each other, and they are and aren't together for like 400 pages almost. And it was just, I don't know, it wasn't angsty, it was just a little bit annoying. It was just kind of like, you've kissed each other, you've said you like each other, so what's the problem? And I think my biggest problem with it is that it just felt repetitive. The conversations, not just that revolved around the relationship, but that revolved around the whole plot, felt repetitive. And I was reading passages and I was like, didn't this just happen? Didn't this conversation just happen? Didn't this event just happen? Haven't we already been talking about this dilemma for the last 30 pages? It was just repetitive. I ended up giving it 3 stars because I like the characters and the premise of the story was really interesting, and we actually see ghosts in this, and I've already forgotten the word, that the Korean word for ghost, but it's interesting to see like the reapers and the Korean beliefs in the afterlife and how you get there. All of that was really, really interesting. The writing's pretty good, it's easy to read, but overall I was so disappointed in this one. I really was. But you win some, you lose some. You can't love them all. You can't love all the books as much as I'd like to. It's just, yeah. So that means that I've finished my Bookoplathon TBR. Now, I have moved on to The Ungrateful Refugee. I read the author's note this morning. I haven't actually jumped right into it. If I can fit that in my Bookoplathon TBR, that would be great, but I don't think I will. However, I'm reading it for book club. The book club discussion for this book is on Sunday, which means there'll still be 3 days in September that I have to read something. So I'm gonna do another roll. I'm really excited. I was really hoping that I'd get to do another roll, to be honest. But I stuck safe with 4 because I thought I've got a couple of book club books to read and I didn't want to get ahead of myself, but I'm excited. I'm really scared that this might land on something that I don't want, like the over 500 option, I think is my main concern. But yes, let's do a roll. Okay, so I've got my Bookoplathon board here. This is where I landed last time, so on sequel. So I've got all of this really to go to the end of the board. So I'm get my dice up and let's roll. Oh, okay. So 2 is fire on cover. I hate this roll. I only own 2 books that have fire on the cover. The first one is this. It's The 12 Children of Paris. It's by Tim Willocks. It's the second in a series. It's also 800 pages long. So I think I'm going to say no to this. Only other book I could possibly pick for this prompt is For a Muse of Fire by Heidi Heilig. This is also long. It's just under 500 pages. So I played myself with this roll, I think. I will probably check in with you guys tomorrow because I'm going to be busy with just house stuff for the rest of today. I have potential plans for tomorrow, so if I can, I might just prioritize reading, to be honest, now that I've got a chunky book to end the month with. But yes, so these 2 are my priority for next week. You guys, I've been such a fool. I had a third option this whole time and it's much shorter than, well, it's like 100 and something pages. Oh, it's over 100 pages shorter For a Muse of Fire. And anyway, it's Little Fires Everywhere by Celestine. Obviously you can see the fire on the cover of this. And I'm gonna change my pick to this one because it's only 388 pages long. So this is actually my final choice for fire on the cover. It is Monday, the 21st of September, and I haven't read anything yet today. I didn't read anything yesterday. I just needed a day off from reading yesterday, I think. I just was getting a bit overwhelmed because I read so much, like a lot more than I'm used to reading. I'm only like 10 pages into The Ungrateful Refugee, and I wanted to read some of it today. I haven't read anything yet though. I'm thinking about trying to aim for about 100 pages a day. I actually don't think that that I'm going to be able to do that today, because I still have some cleaning to do. I'm cleaning the bathroom today and I feel like it's going to take a while. Hi guys, I'm actually coming to you from Tuesday and I just realised I forgot to end the week 3 vlog, so here I am to end the week 3 vlog. I only read one full book and that was Vicious Spirits, but I also started The Ungrateful Refugee, which means I read a total of 425 pages, which actually, even though I only finished one book, I'm pretty proud of the page count. So that's week 3 over already. So if you like this vlog, let me know, give me a comment, let me know what you would like to see in vlogs. I know this week was kind of just reading, I didn't really get to go anywhere. Don't forget to like my video if you liked it, subscribe if you want to see more. I am going to be posting a video on Friday and I will see you hopefully in my next video. Bye!